Have you ever opened your eyes in the morning and felt tired before the day even began? Your body is awake, but your mind feels heavy. Your to-do list is long, but your energy is already gone. And before you even take your first step, you feel like you're already behind. We call this a negative cycle, but today, I want to redefine that word. A negative cycle is not just bad things happening again and again. A negative cycle is when you stop believing in yourself, and that disbelief repeats every day. And here's the surprising part. Breaking this cycle does not start with working harder. It does not start with a perfect plan. It does not start with discipline or motivation. Breaking a negative cycle starts with looking at yourself differently. Most people say things like, "I'm lazy. I have no willpower. I'm just not that kind of person." But psychologists on this stage, right here at TED, have said something powerful. Your actions come from your identity. If you believe I'm the kind of person who always fails, then even the best plan will collapse. The real root of a negative cycle is this: I can't do it. This belief repeats, and that repetition becomes your reality. So the first step is not changing your actions. The first step is rewriting your identity. Our brain is simple. When it experiences success, even a tiny one, it starts to believe, I can do this. I'm capable. I'm not the person I thought I was. But the problem is, we only count big things as success. Losing 10 kilos, studying 3 hours, waking up at 5 a.m., finishing a whole book, speaking English fluently. These goals are so big that we feel defeated before we even start. So the first real action to break a negative cycle is this: create small wins, very small wins, almost laughably small wins. Drink 1 glass of water, read 1 page, clean for 1 minute, say 1 English sentence, walk for 2 minutes. These tiny wins tell your brain, wait, maybe I can do this. And that is the beginning of a positive cycle. Your willpower cannot beat your environment. It never has. It never will. If your room is messy, your mind becomes messy. If your phone is next to you, your focus disappears. If you stay around negative people, your energy drops. Environment shapes behavior more than motivation ever will. So the second step is not try harder. The second step is change your environment, even a little. Remove 3 things from your desk. Put your phone in another room. Open the window for fresh air. Move social media apps off your home screen. Keep your bed for sleeping only. These small changes change your behavior. Your behavior changes your identity, and your identity changes your life. The biggest reason negative cycles continue is not failure. It's self-blame after failure. We fall once and then we punish ourselves 10 times. I failed again. I knew I couldn't do it. I'm hopeless. This self-blame is the fuel of the negative cycle. So the third step is learning a new skill. And yes, it is a skill. Forgiveness is not a feeling. It's a practice, and it begins with 1 simple sentence. It's okay, I can try again. This sentence is the break that stops the negative cycle. Now that we've talked about breaking the negative cycle, let's talk about something even more important. How do we start a positive one? Because stopping the negative is not enough. We need something to replace it. We need a new direction, a new momentum, a new story. And that story begins with something very small. A positive cycle doesn't start with a big dream. It doesn't start with a huge plan. It doesn't start with motivation. It starts with a tiny spark of energy. Most people wait for motivation. They say, when I feel ready, I'll start. When I have more time, I'll begin. When I feel confident, I'll try. But neuroscience tells us the opposite. Action creates emotion. Emotion creates motivation. Motivation creates energy. The order is always the same. 1. A small action. 2. A small emotional shift. 3. Motivation. 4. Energy. 5. Bigger action. 6. Bigger emotional shift. 7. A positive cycle. So a positive cycle is not something you wait for. It's something you create. If you want to start a positive cycle, you don't need an hour. You don't need a perfect plan. You don't need discipline. You need 1 minute. Why 1 minute? Because your brain doesn't resist 1 minute. It doesn't feel heavy. It doesn't feel scary. It feels possible. And possible is the door to change. Try this. Clean for 1 minute, stretch for 1 minute, read for 1 minute, speak English for 1 minute, breathe deeply for 1 minute. 1 minute is small enough to start, but powerful enough to change your identity. Because after 1 minute, your brain says, I did it. I can do it again. I'm not stuck anymore. That is the beginning of a positive cycle. This part may surprise you. To keep a positive cycle going, you don't need higher goals. You need lower expectations. High expectations kill progress. They make you feel like you're failing even when you're doing well. Low expectations make it easy to start, easy to continue, and easy to repeat. And repetition is what builds identity. So lowering your expectations is not weakness. It's strategy. It's wisdom. It's how you stay in the game long enough to win. A positive cycle is not about being perfect. It's not about being fast. It's not about being strong. A positive cycle is about one thing: believing that you can change. When you believe you can change, you take action. When you take action, you see results. When you see results, you believe even more. This belief becomes your engine. It becomes your fuel. It becomes your new identity. Let me say something that I wish more people heard. You are not broken. You are not weak. You are not behind. You are simply tired. And tired people don't need judgment. They need rest. They need kindness. They need a fresh start. You are not slow. You were just stuck. And stuck people don't need pressure. They need a small push. You are not someone who can't change. You are someone who hasn't had the right moment to begin. And that moment can be today. You are already enough. You already have what you need. You are standing right in front of the door to a positive cycle. All you have to do is open it, even just a little. As we close, I want to leave you with one simple line, a line you can carry with you when the day feels heavy or when you feel stuck again. Change doesn't come from a big decision. It comes from a small beginning. And that small beginning is something you can choose right now. Thank you.